She loves it when you say stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
My ribs hurt from laughing too much.
Wow. This is gonna be in a freaking, what is it called? Twilight Zone tomorrow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Wade and Shiggy Show. I'm Wade here with Wild Bill. Today we're bringing back something that we did. Oh God, how long has it been since we did it?
I don't know.
Probably been, what, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
We're bringing back our YouTuber roast. That's right, we're gonna roast a YouTuber today by the name of McJuggernuggets. If you don't know who McJuggernuggets is, he's also named, excuse me, he's also the Psycho Kid, where he had his own Psycho series for the longest of time, and then he came out that it wasn't all real, and then he started bringing his real life, and then it just, but the thing was, this Psycho series was probably his most famous thing because he ended up getting millions upon millions of views because everybody thought it was real, and then at the end he revealed it wasn't real. I was like, yeah, cool, okay, whatever. And so today we are going to roast the hell out of him because as of yesterday, I believe it was, he has expressed his interest to quit YouTube on January 1st, 2020. And a lot of people asked me for my reactions as long as him, even though he doesn't really watch YouTube a lot, and he doesn't even know who McJuggernuggets is. But I know who McJuggernuggets is. Oh boy, do I know who he is. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to bring up at least, I'd say 3. If we want to, we'll do 5 of his most interesting videos, probably the most popular ones, and show you guys what we think of them personally. Are you ready for this?
Let the nightmare begin.
So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to basically bring you along with the ride. We're going to show you the videos, and then we're going to give you our reactions of the videos of Mr. McJuggernuggets, also known as Jesse Tyler Ridgway, as his name is. So guys, I hope you're ready for the wild ride we're about to endure.
Oh jeez.
So right now I'm going to go ahead and bring the video up of his most popular video that's always been seen. I mean, you see it all the time on freaking what is it, Facebook, Instagram. I see it all the time. We're going to bring it up here. As you just heard Jesse screaming loudly.
Oh, geez.
So right now, Bill's going to put the boxes back up here as I'm going to bring the camera around so you guys can enjoy this lovely wild ride with us. Make sure there's enough room. Don't worry guys, the volume should be plenty enough, up enough to watch. This might suck because we're going to have to continuously take the boxes off and on.
Oh, great.
Bill's going to get a workout.
I got a workout. I had a workout today. I need another one.
Can you get it on there?
Yeah, as soon as I get it. There we go.
Alright.
I already had a workout today at work.
I know, he comes over here after work to watch this videos of us. So guys, this is called Psycho Dad Shreds Video Games. If you don't know, if you haven't seen this, which I imagine you have, because this is probably his most popular video on his channel all time. So we're going to go ahead and get through this here. Are you ready, Bill?
Let the pain and agony begin.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1.
Where are all the games? No Dead Rising, no Crackdown, Halo! There's no fucking Halo! There's no way. There's no fucking way. This is all... Yeah, fuck this book. What the heck? The hell is going on? Oh no. What the fuck is about? Oh boy.
What are you doing in the bar? You've been out of school for 3 months.
That doesn't matter! This is what I want to do! I want a game!
Well, you want a game, but you gotta get a job while you some of your bills.
I'm never gonna quit playing! Never gonna do that!
It's okay.
You know, it's so easy for me to tell that this was fake. See, I knew this was all fake before this all ended and him telling us it was fake. It was just so easy to tell.
Fucking psycho. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking asshole. Stupid. Hate my family. They're really gonna do it.
But I don't like the look on your face.
Oh, that's too bad. I was grounded for the first again. Oh wait, Survivor? Oh, he lost the disco.
Alright, so that was that. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. I wanna see. Well, I don't think you might not have to move the boxes.
One of them I have to because the camera's right in front, blocking the camera view.
Is it?
Yeah, it's right. It's right at the top.
okay.
Right out.
So that was McJuggernuggets' most popular video on his channel of all time was that. And it was because it was featured in Facebook all the time. You seen it all over Instagram. It was crazy on Twitter. It was nuts. Like once this video popped, his whole channel popped. Like he broke barriers that a lot of YouTubers tried to do. Like us, before Bill came on, we tried to do stuff like this, and it just couldn't work because of the fact being that YouTube updated their standards to where we couldn't do much of anything anymore. But the thing was, and everybody thought it was real, I knew it was fake all along. I mean, you could just tell by the way the camera was moving around and everything, and the way he was acting. I mean, come on, really? What'd you think, Bill?
Well, I don't know anything about playing video games, so I don't know how his life lived for playing video games all his life, but...
Well, I mean, here's a little backstory for you. So he went to college. He went to college for, I believe it was business, maybe? I don't remember.
But his boy?
Yeah, his boy. He went to college, okay? He came out of college. He wanted to make a career out of playing games. Make money, even though he really wasn't making money.
Oh.
So his dad didn't believe that playing games was a real job. So that's why his dad kept destroying stuff left and right. And that's basically how most of the Psycho series went, was Jesse going around trying to live his dream of becoming a YouTuber and all this other stuff, and his dad didn't agree to it, so that he tried to make him get a job, and his dad was psychotic, so he would break stuff left and right, and then they tried to make it all believable because everybody thought it was real, even though it really wasn't. I mean, me, personally, I knew it wasn't real, but I enjoyed it along the ride because I wanted to see where it ended. And so, yeah, you get that point of the gist.
Yeah.
But, honestly, I knew it was fake, so I quit watching for a while until it finally got up to the end of the Psycho series, which we will show you how it all ended and everything, and how he wanted to end it. Even though this was, I believe the series went on for 2 years, 3 years, maybe? Even though he had to keep his family quiet, he had to keep everybody quiet. It was mainly his family and friends that were in on this stuff. And there are other YouTubers in his channel and his videos and other stuff that come into play here and there too. And the thing was with McJuggernuggets was the fact being that you never knew if he was being real or not.
Yeah.
You never knew if he was lying or not. Because he admitted on camera that all of the Psycho series was fake. Everything. I mean, some of the stuff was real, like the breaking of stuff. Yeah, you can't fake that. You can't.
Right. It's like you run over, you see a suck shooting out of a mower, right? You know.
Yeah, you can't fake that.
Yeah.
But like the whole storytelling and why it happened and all this other stuff, yeah, you can't fake that. And the fact being that after the Psycho series, when he tried to start a new series called MVE, even though it did get a Streamy, which he doesn't know what a Streamy is, but a Streamy is an award for the most well played out series on YouTube. And it was a good series, it was good, it wasn't bad, but YouTube standards kicked in, the adpocalypse kicked in, and completely ruined it. It ruined his channel went downhill, views were terrible, his views have been terrible ever since, guys. Like, he only gets maybe 150, 200K per video now. I mean, there are some videos where if there's controversy in it, yeah, he gets the most views. But he has proved on his channel before that you people want realism, but yet you pop for when controversy kicks in. Makes sense?
Yeah.
And for you people, that's kind of like calling the pot and the kettle black. Like, you want to see realism, but yet you pop for the controversy when it's not real. Now, I hate to call out the world for doing that, but I mean, he proved it. He proved it with his views on those videos on his channel and his brother's channel. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, if any of the two channels I would watch his channel more than Jesse's. But what can you do? You know. How do I roast Psycho Kid? Well. It's all fake. I knew it's all fake. I knew it before he even said it was fake. I mean, the acting wasn't the greatest in the world, even though people thought it was...
It wasn't real. I know.
Yeah, you could even tell. And he never even watched the Psycho series. He could have told just by watching the video I showed him that it wasn't real. And it was all an act. Now, I don't got nothing against him. I don't got nothing against his family and everything and all that stuff. I've heard good things about Jesse. But... when your acting's not really on point, how am I supposed to believe you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to believe this is a real series when every single time that I watch it, I knew all it's fake. All it's fake. That's fake. That's fake. This fake. That's fake. Oh, we know he's got a miniature wiener instead of a big wiener. He's faking the wiener size. I don't know.
Oh, you might have
I had to add some color commentary on there.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit more colorful than you normally would, right?
Yeah. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring up the end of the Psycho series. Which sucks because there is literally... the entire Psycho series is literally almost 700 videos of the entirety of the Psycho series. That's right, he did almost 700 of this, and everybody thought it was real. Like, his family was involved, his friends were involved, his girlfriend at the point in time was involved. This is gonna take forever. As we're slowly cruising down the road of all the fake bullshit. Da 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 da. Look at all the these fake videos. It's hard to try to keep up too. We're at 400, Bill.
Jeez.
I told you, dude. Like, if you guys are really, like, wondering, like, he's got the whole series on his channel and everything. So, I mean, if you guys really want to go and watch all these videos, or if you have the time, go right ahead. You know, I'm not going to sit here and watch the whole thing myself because I know what happens. I'm not stupid. There's just so many. Like, he probably appreciated that we're doing a roast on him, just to give him some, like... Because a lot of you reached out to me and asked me to do this because you guys want him back on YouTube. And as far as I know it is, guys, he's not coming back for now. So we're going to watch the final... I don't know which one should we do. Should we do the one where... Well, this is the final video. So we might as well just watch the final video, even though it's not going to show the big scene that everybody wants to see. To where he reveals to everybody that it's all fake. You want to put the...
Sure.
I told you you're going to get a workout.
Workout already.
Left in boxes in and out. Oh yeah. So guys, we're going to watch the last video he did of the Psycho series, kind of reminiscing how it started and how it ended.
I tried to make you proud.
God, oh shoot. Wrong button. Turn it down a little bit. Golly, I didn't think it was that loud. Could you imagine having to keep all that hair?
Yeah.
God, that would suck. It's like, God, look at his hair. Could you imagine just be like watching all this happen as he's doing all these pictures with his video camera? How did you know it was Switzerland?
Because it's Zurich.
Oh, okay, you got it from that. I thought
I
you
also
just
seen the dollar. I've also seen the currency.
Okay. Well, that's right. You've been all over Europe, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I forgot you've been all over Europe. I'm glad you got that. God, it's beautiful.
been at recently. I'm safe now. I'm very far away. Very far from everything. I'm in Switzerland, which is a place that I've always wanted to go. And like this, none of these circumstances. I am here now, and I'm okay. I'm staying in this place just for the next few days, just until I can somehow get a permanent place to live. This area is so nice. I was thinking of maybe a cabin in the woods, maybe higher up in the mountains, you know, away from everybody. Kind of like Eagle's Landing. Exactly like Eagle's Landing, but a fucking house, you know? And, you know, maybe I could build it myself, or have a few of my friends that were around here to help, you know? Just really nice people. The owners up here actually said that this place was haunted. This was more haunted. I need to find a job around here. I'm gonna have to go job hunting and see what I can find. You know, there's definitely some farms in the area, so that could be something that I could do. Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. It was
Like he has a hard time
blurred. It was like
crying.
I didn't even have control. It was
Don't
like,
you notice that?
Yeah.
you know me, guys.
Like he doesn't know how a proper way to cry.
It was like something took over.
Like you want to feel bad for him, but it's like you can't
I'm
because
gone,
it's
and
like
you know what? That's
it almost looks like he's trying to hold in a dump.
Yeah. Straining a little bit.
I don't feel it. I really don't.
You got a little thing crowning under your butt.
You guys have saved
It almost
me.
looks like Jeffrey trying to take a dump.
Saved me from doing the
What a
What a way to ruin a moment.
Prove moron. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to do videos and game and show everyone that this is my passion, that this is something that it is possible, and I just want you guys to know that more than anything. If you have something you love, just follow it. No matter where it goes, but don't, at the same time, don't fucking do that, because maybe it's too much. There is a line out. Don't do what I did. Do not go down my path. Please. Fucking God. If there's one thing that I could ask for you to do for me, do not do what I did. Don't do what I did. Fuck. Don't ever do what I did. Because I have to live with that now. And I don't know if I can handle that. I am a man. That's all I wanted to prove. I can do what I love, and I'm gonna be a good person. I just don't want you guys to see me. I didn't want to do this, but I owe it to you. You guys saved my fucking life, and you guys have been with me throughout all of it. I can never fucking repay you guys. Just hold on to those people. all to those people in your life that care, that believe in you. Do not let them go. Do not ever fucking let them go. I wanted to say this to you because I will not be doing these anymore. I'm fucking done. I was saying in the room, fuck that room. I was saying to you guys, I am not good for you. Learn, please, from what I did, from what I should have left. I should have left when I had the chance. Fuck. I have to live with myself. I have to live with myself, and I do not want you guys to have to live with me too. I've already made enough mistakes as it is. Do not do what I did. Never give up on yourself. Never, ever give up on yourself. And just hold the people that love you so tight. And do not think so selfishly. This is goodbye. You guys may hate me, but just know I love you so much. I love you so much. You've been the one saving grace of my pathetic fucking life. Oh God, the mountains are so beautiful. You may never see me again. And I think that's for the best. Do not subscribe, do not like, do not do anything. Do not follow me on anything because I'm done. The last thing I want to do is fucking ruin you too! Fuck! Oh, God. I didn't want to do this. I'll be okay. I will find a job and I will live on my own. And let me deal with this. You are not responsible for me. I am an adult. And that is what I will prove to you. Alright. Juggies, I love you to death. It's nice to be far away, but I have these things inside of me now. I feel anything. Love your family. Love the people that support you. And never forget what we shared, because I will never for a second. Okay. I love you, Joey's to death. And do not forget. Do not forget to keep it rigid. That's it, everyone. That's a wrap.
Sweet, we're done?
Yes, sir.
Alright!
Yes, thank you guys. That's crazy. Fucking last one, man. Yeah. Where's that? He's right here. Will do.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Well, for you, fucking October.
Okay, guys, so that's that. What a tide turner that was, huh?
Yeah. Interesting.
So what'd you think, Bill? How they ended all of that?
It was rather interesting that he could try to cry his way through.
Dude, he couldn't cry! like, here's the thing, guys. If you're gonna make your viewers believe that it was emotional, heartfelt, and sorrow, you're gonna have to cry.
Yeah.
I mean, put some fucking tears on your face. Jesus, dude. I mean, the character is you played your father and now you're running away and now you feel guilt and regret for doing it. I mean, if you're dead, well, I mean, I'm not going to ask you because your dad's already dead, but I mean, if my dad were to die, there's going to be tears on my face. I'm gonna be crying because, I mean, I love my dad. I'm not going to...
Yeah.
And then if I had to leave all my family behind and that's how I'm going to... I mean, come on, that's not even good acting. I mean, I don't know, like for 2 years, this is how it ends. This was probably one of his last good amount of views on his channel for quite some time. After that, because MVE didn't do very well. Because of YouTube standards, adpocalypse kicking in, everybody that was a permanent YouTuber didn't make nothing during the adpocalypse. It was just a given, pretty much. And I also been hearing rumors that Jesse himself wanted to end this Psycho series earlier than what it was expected, and ended up screwing a lot of other YouTubers out on the process. I don't know if that rumor's true or not. I have no idea, but I mean, it's all rumors spiraling around, going in circles, and all that shenanigans. So yeah, I mean, I'll admit this. It was a good story with not very good acting. You get what I'm getting at? Like, I love the story, I love the premise about it. It was a good story, very good story. He tried to make it realistic to what kids are trying to do nowadays, which, I mean, you gotta admit, some kids nowadays
are out of there.
Yeah. And so I could see kids doing something like this, but here's the thing. There's a difference between when I tell stories and when this guy tells stories. Yes, he has a very successful story that he told, but not very good acting. I, on the other hand, when I tell my stories, I try to make it as realistic as possible, and the acting's going to be on point. If not, we're going to be doing several different takes, and it's probably going to take all day until somebody gets it right. Well, I mean, you knew what it was. I told you before. I told you before it all happened. But like I said, this was a very good series with not very good acting. I'm trying to be funny roast, not like serious critiquing roast. Yeah, that's what it may sound like, but it's all a roast. We're doing it out of good fun. You know, we're not trying to be mean, we're trying not to be dill holes or something like that. To a guy who's been pretty successful on YouTube. He's got almost 4 million subscribers, and now he's got his own app. He's got his own company that he runs with a friend of his, and now he's going to jump ship to that because YouTube is basically screwing him over with ad revenue and all that other stuff. So yeah. That's about it for the Psycho series. I mean, from beginning to end, Bill, how did you think the story after I kind of summarized the story up for you? Would you feel like that would be something you would like get interested in watching, or
how many fake things are in it?
Yeah.
That's fake, that's fake, that's fake.
Yeah. But there are some realism in it, though. There are some realistic stuff that does happen, but at the same time, the reasons for that realistic stuff happening is all fake. So I mean, you guys have to kind of
try to figure it out.
Yeah, you have to figure it out which is real and which isn't. Which I can tell you what's real, and I can tell you what it isn't. The main scenes are pretty much revealed by Jesse himself with his behind-the-scenes footage that he puts on his channel too. But I will admit, and I will say this on here because it's true, if it wasn't for the Psycho series, a lot of stuff that I do here on the channel or back then, I wouldn't have done. So I mean, I give you the benefit of the doubt, Jesse. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have started YouTube, and I wouldn't have gotten into YouTube like I had today, and I wouldn't be doing this today, actually, if it wasn't for you. So I mean, yeah, pretty much. But guys, before we end the roast here, we're gonna do one more video, and that's this farewell video that he put up yesterday, which I don't know if that's gonna be his final video on his channel, which I hope his final video is actually a tribute to all of his videos that he puts on his channel, if he deletes his channel, which who knows, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't delete a 4 million subscriber channel.
No.
That's kind of stupid, but I mean, you guys get the point. So right now, I mean, this is going to be a pretty long video because he talks for literally 47 minutes. And it is 3:11. You don't have to be there till 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to watch the whole thing because I don't want to sit here for 47 minutes listening to him talk about how YouTube's kind of gone into the dirt. But we're going to listen to at least half of it. Or at least whatever he talks about. So we're going to bring you along for this ride for the final video.
Or at least part of it anyway.
Yeah, because Bill don't have a lot of time. He's got things he's got to do today. He doesn't want to hang out with you guys all day long. He's got personal things he's got to take care of.
Still want to do a question and answer session though, that'd be fun. Without Jeffrey.
Without Jeffrey?
Yeah, because we can, that way at least I'll be able to, we actually be able to get done so quick enough.
Well, we could do that tomorrow for you guys. Right now.
Do one before we do it one with Jeffrey?
Have Jeffrey just sit on the sidelines while we're answering questions. I'm sure he's going to love that.
We'll do one for our own selves and we'll bring him in his fun parts. All his questions are directed
Okay,
at him.
guys. We're going to go ahead and play this video for you guys so that you guys can see what he talks about. I love his little office setting he's got there in his house.
Drinking water.
The bread maker.
I really want to emphasize, guys, this is not a series. This is not a clickbait video. I will be officially quitting YouTube as of January 1st, 2020. I will never make another YouTube video again, and this is easily the hardest video I've ever had to film. And it's one I know a lot of people will be upset to hear about. If you haven't seen my Twitter thread detailing all of this might come as quite a shock. And I just want to be clear, I will not be deleting all the videos on this channel. They will still remain here, and it's just I will no longer be publishing videos to YouTube. I instead will be full-time on Storyfire, growing our platform and making content on there, content that I care about, you know, where I can curse, tell my stories with absolutely no boundaries, and where I can be compensated fairly for my art. We have advertisers that will support me. Look, there's a lot I have to cover here, so I hope you guys will stay tuned for the majority of it, so you can better understand the struggles of being a creator on this platform, where we're pandering to family-friendly algorithms, clickbaiting for attention, and stifling our own creativity to adhere to community guidelines, copyright, and heavy-handed AI. I'm struggling with a channel that has 4 million subscribers. So please drop a like on this video, because in my opinion there's never been a more important message, and I just want to get into this. I want to preface all this by saying that I've been on YouTube for 13 years. That might be the age of some of you guys. From literally age 14 to now 27. I grew up on YouTube. I love this place. I've seen the platform grow from a small cold following with cat videos and weird music videos and stuff to this meteoric rise to now you see music videos of actual celebrities. You see late night shows having their own channels. You see corporations and brands and all kinds of awesome stuff. We saw the partnership program where creators can actually make money. Like, I'll always be grateful for what YouTube's given me. It's given me purpose, a place to exercise my passion and get paid for it. It's given me so many friendships, connections. It's brought my family closer, and more importantly, it's gotten me the ability to connect with you. I value my connection with you guys more than anything, and that's why this is such a struggle for me, is because they've limited my ability to reach you and potentially a new audience. But I don't think I could ever understate or express just how much YouTube's changed my life. So just understand that this is what makes this so hard for me. As I go into all my problems, just know it comes from a place of betrayal, an extreme passion that has kind of turned sour. I no longer love this platform. I no longer wish to create here or even be here doing this video on YouTube. I know it's ironic that I'm talking about YouTube and all these problems on YouTube, and it comes off as hypocritical, but this is where I have you guys. This is where I have my audience, and I just don't want you guys to exist on here. I just no longer wish to be used by YouTube or to feel like a cog in the wheel, similar to how I felt at previous jobs or in college, where it's just so systematic and so corporate that I feel like the heart has been gone. And I'm making a stand for what I believe in. I want the heart to come back to YouTube. Whether they actually do it or not, we'll see. But judging off of everything I've experienced over the years, it won't be happening. Let's get into it. My Psycho series, for those who don't know, is one of the biggest shows on the internet with over 1 billion views and 684 total episodes. I brought YouTube millions of dollars and helped keep so much attention on this platform. I mean, years of people's lives just drained, just gone, wasted away. I don't think it was wasted. I thought it was pretty enjoyable, but years spent. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like, my family and I sacrificed so much, and we were so deep into these characters in this lie. The character of Psycho Kid that I played aspired to be a YouTuber. Like, we helped put the YouTuber idea, that as like a career track, on the map. Like, so many aspire for that title now. Like, it was the hard work of all of us creators that made YouTuber an actual thing. It's sad that that aspiration will have to die for most of the independent creators. The game has changed. It breaks my heart to think if I was a few years late making the Psycho series out of college, if I made it right now, none of what I achieved would have been possible. Like, you cannot make the Psycho series now. I really hope to change that. It really bothers me to think about that. So much work all of a sudden. If anyone did that right now, nothing would come from it. Let's get deeper into my personal journey, my personal reasons for leaving. As a thank you for all my hard work over the years, YouTube has demonetized over 500 videos of mine. To some of you, this is not new information, but in case you're not sure what demonetization means, all of those videos, over 500, earn pennies to the dollar. Even though a lot of them were uploaded years ago. They were still effective. They were not grandfathered in. There was no attempt to help creators. During the apocalypse in 2017, there was no attempt to help creators at all. They heavy-handedly sided with advertisers. They just shopped everyone. And not only are those videos not earning anything, but demonetized videos also will no longer be recommended to all audiences. So that's over 500 videos that will no longer be seen by the people that I would like to reach. The lie has been perpetuated for years that YouTube demonetization doesn't affect viewership, but I want to show you proof that it does from an actual YouTube employee.
Are the videos that are the best in terms of the advertiser's eyes, are they then pushed more by YouTube?
Well, that goes back to the whole idea of the systems really working separately. Like, we have two different teams that don't even sit together that work on each of the systems. But I do think that, like, videos that are more brand friendly and 100% brand friendly, and they are clean in general, they have a potential to be suggested consistently more content. So from that standpoint, if a video is dinged with a yellow icon, it's likely to be suggested less against a video about kids or a video that is LGBT.
Yeah.
You going to sleep over there?
That's when it could be poorly less views.
Mind you, to get that answer, it took 10 ways of me asking the same question. If you have edgier content and get demonetized, your video will not reach as many people. They get less money from it, so why would they promote it? Not to mention run the risk of kids seeing some edgier content or advertisers not liking what they're being advertised on. So despite my videos getting demonetized and earning nothing, they still seem to have the same ads on them as other videos, which is very weird. What else? They removed Psycho Kid's Halloween Bloodbath, a pivotal episode of the Psycho series that had over 10 million views for what? Catch Up as Blood? A chainsaw? There's no warning. Completely removed from the platform. Another episode with over 1 million views called The Laxative Prank, where my brother drinks water. Really? They also took down another 2 pivotal episodes of my Devil Inside series. They were completely removed from the platform. In one of these videos, one of these episodes, I drowned myself in a bathtub. I put a lot on the line for these videos. And now they all no longer exist. Videos that took hours, some days to make, now do not exist anymore on the platform. I didn't even have an opportunity to save them. All that hard work just completely disappeared. Why would they not just send me a simple message, an email, saying, hey, we're going to remove these videos, we want to give you enough time, and here's why. But they didn't say why. They didn't give me a chance to download them, all my hard work. They said nothing. They just said, boom, and you know what? That's the same behavior that they did with the apocalypse. They said, we're dropping your revenue by 90%. We're not going to ask you anything. We're not going to let you know. We're just going to do it. Because we can. Because we can. It is a blatant fuck you to me and the creator community. That's what those 2 examples are, and the rest of the examples in this video. Let's talk about my next series that I decided to do. I knew it was going to be hell on doing my kind of creative work on YouTube after these experiences. Let's talk about my series, My Virtual Escape. It's a 24-episode, highly produced series. Exactly what YouTube's going for with YouTube Premium. I felt this is a great opportunity. Wrong. They demonetized every episode of the series, even age-restricting the pilot, the very first episode. I lost tens of thousands of dollars in what I consider to be my best work. I made nothing. I lost upwards of $30,000 to $40,000 in the budget for that series. And I also received no support from the platform after I brought them millions of dollars from all my previous content. Instead, they rub salt in my wound and demonetize everything. Meanwhile, they promote a half-naked Liza Koshy to millions of children. Or how about Steve-O from Jackass, shoving something up his ass that appears unrecommended because he has traditional connections, paying YouTube behind the scenes. Or even how about him snorting coke or every drug imaginable. There's over 10 mil monetized. If anything, they have premium ads on them. YouTube's own premium series. They've been very nice to shove in all of our faces.
This show breaks every single rule that YouTube gave us. Everything that YouTube told us personally was wrong with our videos is in this show. This show is unrestricted, it's on trending, it has 12 million views, and it breaks every single fucking rule.
Yet I can't even have a gun show up in my series. Blood? Hell no. Cursing? Oh, I just said hell. I can't even say that. How the hell am I supposed to tell these stories, YouTube? My finale to the Psycho series is fucking dinged and age restricted. 10 mil views. This platform's a joke.
Over the last couple of years, YouTube has been going through this transitional period where they've Disney-fied the entire platform. So YouTube has been doing a thing where they've been hiding, demonetizing, age-gating, and removing our content. People think that that's just a theory. It isn't a theory. We'll show you facts right now. Type in Raka Mortal Kombat into YouTube. You can't find it. There is re-uploads. There is reaction videos with millions of views. But the original video from us is completely hidden. YouTube's put us in this prison and decides where we can walk and when. We went from being allowed to upload whatever we wanted to being limited to vlogs. But even our vlogs were getting restricted. Here's a video of ours that got demonetized. It was getting 2,800 views a minute. The second it got demonetized, it started to reduce right down to 70%. We lost 70% of those viewers as soon as it was demonetized. So these are apparently YouTube's new guidelines. It's the fact that YouTube hides and restricts our reach for our viewers. So YouTube wants to compete with Netflix. So since they got these guys on that are the writers of Deadpool, they let them do whatever they want. You guys are pushing already established filmmakers and letting them do whatever they want. How about you promote and help up-and-coming filmmakers that are made on your platform? They pick and choose who the rules apply to. The rules apply to some people and the rules do not apply to other people. YouTube decides. There's no rules.
Oh, even my friend Exotic, who has exotic animals, it's a very cool niche that she does. Her videos with puppies, rabbits, and kittens are all safe. Yet a video with a snake, alligator, or predator gets dinged and suppressed. What the fuck is that? And if you want to appeal these demonetization decisions, which these decisions are made by machines, send it to their manual review team, which Nerd City just exposed last month as being tens of thousands of minimum wage workers from overseas that Google is hiring to cut costs. These foreign individuals share completely different belief and value systems than us. So no wonder it seems they're so biased and inconsistent. Don't even get me started on their self-monetization tool. This beta program they rolled out to select creators, you are not allowed to post video game violence. Look, you might get away with cartoon violence like Fortnite, but if you're trying to do a fatality in Mortal Kombat, your whole channel is going to get terminated. Dramatized violence for comedy, skits, or animation will result in no monetization or decreased monetization, which they might not even tell you about. It still might show up green and they'll still suppress your viewership and get you lower CPMs. How are you supposed to do anything? Dramatized violence in animation? Video game violence? Skits? How are you supposed to tell any kind of story with a conflict without doing these things? Like, what the hell are we supposed to do then, YouTube? Am I supposed to do Super Happy Cardboard Box Family? Is my dad supposed to be breaking things with a rubber mallet and a rubber chicken? Like, what is this platform become? And how is it that with somebody with 200,000 views per video and 4 million subs is struggling? Where is the support? Oh, I know. If I have these problems, I can talk to anyone. I literally have to go off platform. I go on Twitter. I go to Twitter. Not even on YouTube. Twitter, where I get a cookie cutter response from Team YouTube, which is probably some intern or a set of interns. It might even be the people overseas. I'm a massive creator being left in the dark, just like all the other massive creators, pretty much all the creators. But don't worry, guys. I might not get response from Team YouTube all the time, but I did receive a call from YouTube just last week to help me out. This was only after I did my Twitter thread where I talked about quitting. They emailed me. There's the email right there. This was the Twitter thread talking about me quitting. It was about me quitting the platform after 13 years. And it was about all these claims. I made all the claims that I'm talking about in this video in the Twitter thread. Yet he emailed me and didn't even care about that. He didn't care about this 13-year creator who's poured his heart and soul into this platform and loved it every day, despite getting shafted. Really came with a smile on his face and said, I love coming to work for YouTube. This is my favorite. None of my problems were addressed in the email, and if anything, he just merely wanted to say they were banning me from partner support. And I'd get one final call. It was like the last call you get when you've been jailed, when you've been barred. Like I did something wrong, when they're the ones that have been mistreating me. Thank you for nothing. After putting years of work in this business, this was how the call started. Roll the clip.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No caller ID, shit you not! What the fuck? Let me turn this broccoli off.
So actually, I work on the park management team at YouTube. I manage one of our teams here. And yeah, our team works with creators, all different sizes, creators, artists, and like YouTube partners.
Yeah, so we met before?
We met just over the phone, I think.
Oh, okay. What's your last name?
Yeah, I'd rather not share it, to be honest. I can give you my email alias, but I'm happy to do that.
Okay. That's right. An unknown number calls me, and this guy, Eric, or John Smith, or Robert, won't even have the decency to give me his last name. Instead, he offers an alias email. On top, if you look at the emails, there's no sign-offs on the email. There's nothing. He's a ghost. So now, what kind of company does this? Has no name. They did not give me their full name or last name. I don't even know if Eric's real. Like, I'd rather prefer John. There's no sign-off on the email. It offers an alias. This does not establish trust. If anything, quite the opposite. When have you ever talked to an employee that ever actually blatantly refuses to give you their last name? What is this? Some secret organization? Some Illuminati-level establishment? Once again, I reiterate, I never, ever once felt valued by the platform. No communication whatsoever. Cookie-cutter awards. You know, my first YouTube play button came broken. I got the same letter that everyone gets. The Roman Coliseum and all this stuff. You'd think for what we did for the platform, which is bring millions of dollars and keep millions of people's attention on here, they'd maybe just spend 5-10 minutes personalizing it, you know, at least some acknowledgement maybe for the Psycho series, the series that I did. I just don't think it would be that hard to take the time, a little bit of TLC for all the hard work we put in. But it's clear we don't matter. The voices of the creators are nothing compared to the massive amount of dollars that are pouring in. Where was YouTube when PewDiePie was under fire by mainstream media? Turned their back on him, sided with advertisers every step of the way. All our ad rep plummeted by 90%. How is that sustainable for us? No warning. I want to talk about YouTube on a macro level. It's just clear when you look at the #1 YouTube channel on YouTube as to what phase we are in. T-Series. It's an Indian corporation. YouTube is focused on getting cord cutters from cable TV, globalization, and whitewashing the edge and indie creators from their platform. Don't believe me? Let's look at the top 100 channels. Foreign mainstream artists, companies, family toy channels, all the same cookie cutter bullshit. Let's look at what you see as a new user. There we go. We got movies, TV, premium, family-friendly soul, selling content designed for advertisers and kids. If you want to find McJuggernuggets, or actual independent creators that we all know and love, that don't fit their social agenda, you'll find us buried on page 10, 11, 12, 99, counting. We're in the triple digits now. Oh wait, no, wait, oh, hey, there I am. Oh my god. This is insulting. Which one of these is not like the other? YouTube is pretending like they're recommending my videos. Oh my god. Look, wow, guys. 50,000 views. He's on there. He's right next to CBS and late night with James Corden or whatever late night bull crap. Oh my god. There's no chance this is real. They're manipulating the recommended section. They know my IP address. They know I'm McJuggernuggets. They know I watch Larry's Lounge. They know it's my uncle. They're making it seem like they're recommending my content. Do you realize how ridiculous that sounds? My channel, my content's right next to a movie being suggested? No. I'm the only independent creator out of that, besides like Dude Perfect or Mr. Beast? No, that's not accurate. Look at the actual content they are promoting. It's all networks, it's all mainstream artists, and brand-friendly crap. Also movies. Just wait, guys, until Disney Plus comes out and all these new streaming platforms. If you think YouTube's going mainstream now, just wait till you see what happens in the coming months and the coming years. It's only gonna get worse for creators. And I'm not gonna be here when it gets further down that line. One thing that has always frustrated me is the inconsistency of pay. During the Sega series, my friend here behind a camera, or Michael Green, we would talk about our earnings. Michael would always make 2 times more than me. He'd groan in my face, be like, I made more. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear it. You know what sucks about him making twice is that I would get twice the amount of viewership. He would get half the viewership as me and twice the pay. So, for example, I'd have 50 million views and make around $40,000 in a month, which, mind you, is incredible, guys. I'm not complaining about that. I feel like I always have to say that because it's easy for people to hate people that get paid. But let's look at it comparatively. 50 million views, 50 million people watching something. You paid $40,000 for the month. And Mike would have 25 million views and make $50,000 a month. Now, now really think about that. I get 50 million views.
Does that make sense?
Mike gets 25 million and makes 50K. How is that possible? How are different views making different amounts of money? Let's do a fun little thought experiment. I want you guys to follow along. I put 35 cumulative hours into a video. Some videos are different, some take less, some take more, but let's say 35 hours into this one video that I'm going to show you. I budget out, say, $500. I have a cameraman, I need to pay him. I also have to pay for props, travel, food, etc. Or any actors or cast that are in videos. It adds up. But let's say I have $500 set aside for that budget, which is fair. The video gets 200,000 views, which is a literal crap ton of people, guys. Don't get me wrong. Let's not get desensitized to numbers. 200,000 people is a lot of people for watching a video. 200,000 people is 5 times the size of Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, which is a massive stadium that brings millions of dollars in revenue per event. Yet here is a 30-minute video with 4 mid-roll ads, banner ads, a pre-roll, and that pre-roll is non-skippable too. 5 times a stadium full with that many ads netted me $350. Also, in case you didn't know this, YouTube double dips. They get paid handsomely by the advertisers to put their ads on content. So they get paid up front. Not only that, but they take almost half off the top from when the creator's video comes out and all the viewers are exposed to the ad, while the creator does all the work. So YouTube takes money from the advertisers, then they get paid from us after the ad's been seen. That's just a little side note. So I lost money on this video because I spent $500, I only made $350, I lost $150, and just the sheer fact that I made $350 off 35 hours of work, that's like me working for $10 an hour. I could go work at McDonald's and make more than that when I'm entertaining 200.
He's not lying either.
Meanwhile, YouTube's revenue's in the billions. Where's all that money coming from? Huh. Oh, well, with Storyfire, which is our relatively new platform, I make $350 off of 35,000 views, not 200,000. I make that off of 35,000. That's just us starting out. So clearly something's amiss here. Something's wrong with how YouTube's paying me or these advertisers or something, yet they procure all the advertisers themselves. They do deals with them. I'm not sure. Here's another cool example. example, I get around 10 million views a month on YouTube, and that makes me say around 10K a month. You can say that's like $1 CPM. Yet another YouTuber I'm a big fan of, Graham Stephen, gets 10 million views a month as well. He makes over $100,000. That's a 10x difference for the same amount of views. That's like working the same job at the same company as a coworker, and he makes 10 times more than you for the same work. How is that fair? You can't even make the argument that one is more brand friendly, because not only have I been making clean content for the last year and a half, but advertisements are tailored for the viewer, not the content or the channel. This was already stated and made clear in a Nerd City video just from last month.
That targeted advertising means the viewer is being targeted. The content you're actually watching is completely irrelevant. They don't need to analyze the content that you enjoy to determine what kind of a person you are. They already know what kind of a person you are. All they need is for you to watch any content at all, and they will provide you with ads that are customized to you. It's not the content that determines which ads are placed on it. It is the viewer of the content. The content of the content is completely irrelevant. This is how ads are placed online. The ads that are run with it cannot in any way be interpreted to be an endorsement of what that video says.
I will see the same ads across the board. It does not matter what the video is. When I was in Iceland, I saw an Icelandic ad. It was all in their language. Also, like, I just saw a rated R Zombieland 2 trailer on children and family content. Or I've seen beer ads on children and family content. I have Donald Trump ads on the McJuggernuggets channel. Donald Trump just wants to get eyeballs. He does not care where. Most advertisers don't care where. Even on my demonetized videos, I've seen the same ads. So why am I getting paid less? My channel is not making as much as other channels because they have labeled my channel as mature. And this is under the hood. Michael, or Kid Behind a Camera, and my friend Lance Stewart, they're rated more PG-13 or teen. And you might say, Jesse, this sounds very speculative. How do you know this? Mike and Lance have a logged history of being less edgy, so they allot the more premium ad inventory for those guys. Also, it's known that Google has Google Preferred, which they'll allot more premium ad inventory towards their top 1%. Mike and Lance's channel, because they're less edgy, also are more likely to get recommended or trendy. These under-the-hood channel ratings have already been around for a while. This is not new information. Matt Pat, behind Game Theory, is one of the first people to talk out about this. Roll the clip.
Now you're just contending with the less talked about YouTube content rating system. Oh yeah, that's a real thing. Other channels have talked about this, so we're not breaking any new territory here, but YouTube has a separate content rating system like you do with movies. It groups your content into specific maturity levels based on the same kinds of things that we talk about on the advertiser side. Violence, language, etc. And it will actively limit the viewership of your video to only the audiences where it's appropriate. Makes sense, but again, if you're covering mature stuff, fewer and fewer people are going to watch what you're doing.
So it's very hard for my channel.
There's a reason why I'm stopping there, is because I got a little few things I need to get off my chest about this little issue. And plus, Bill's got to go home. So he can't be here all day. I'm going to place this here for a second. You can probably move that final box if you want, because we're done.
Okay.
With videos. Yeah, so that's that. What you think?
Here's an invite, it's spotlight what's going on.
It kind of reviews a new light as to what YouTube is doing. Which I knew all along what they were doing. I could tell just basically on my views on my channel and everything else. And a lot of the guys on the channel here, like Bill and Jeff, they don't know what's going on because they really don't deal with a lot of stuff like the editing and the checking in on like what you guys have been sending into us or the subscriber count or any of that. Me, on the other hand, I've been dealing with that myself when I edit, do the thumbnails, all this other stuff. I know the thumbnails ain't great, but I only got so much time on my hands. But there's a reason why I stopped there. And the reason being is because every channel on YouTube has a content rating. Hell, we got a content rating. Ours is T. Because we cuss.
Okay. Well, I don't, but
Well, you know, but Jeff does.
Mhm.
And I do on occasion. And that's the reason why our view count only gets so much, is because we're rated T. We're like PG-13 to T, as you could basically say. We're not mature, we're not close to mature, no, we don't do mature content on this channel, we don't. And that's why we do get views, but at the same time, our views do drop because we are a PG-13 channel. Because we can't keep our mouths shut. Like
Somebody can't keep their mouth shut.
Yeah. But he's not wrong on a lot of things. For example, I see channels all the time that put up the most idiotic of things possible and don't even make sense, and they get views out the butt. But yet, when I see people that put videos up that make sense, they barely get anything at all. Or you see actors like Will Smith, Jack Black. I mean, you see it all. You get the Tonight Show that's got a freaking channel up. Of course they're gonna get subscribers. They've been on for years.
Yeah.
People watch them all the time. And they get recommended by YouTube, and YouTube revenue ads always go up the freaking butt with them. It's like they go with the companies that just come in for the ads, but they're not supporting their independent creators like us, who try to put the hard work and effort in to give you guys what you deserve. But yet when Will Smith goes to a freaking grocery store and he meets fans, that gets millions upon millions of views and he gets paid. Does Will Smith really need to get paid by YouTube? I don't think so. I think he makes well more enough money when he does movies.
Yeah.
Why does a movie actor have to go to YouTube?
I don't know. Why do they?
That's what I'm saying. Like Jack Black. He's a freaking multi-million-dollar actor. A good one at that. Why does he need to go to YouTube? It doesn't make sense. And then you get all these people that I keep seeing come up that have celebrity status come to YouTube to make channels that do content that we do, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars when, yes, we don't make ad revenue yet because we're still a small channel. We're only at, we got over 300 subscribers. Yeah. But at the same time, we're trying to put content up there that's interesting. We're not doing mature content, you know. I mean, we do cross the line when it comes to cussing, but it's not like we're bringing a gun and shooting people.
Yeah.
Like they do on that YouTube Premium show that Jesse was just showing. You know, that freaking premium show up there that shows the guy getting shot in the freaking hand with a nail gun and blood splurting everywhere. But yeah, kids can watch that. But yeah, when it comes to somebody cussing, that's a whole different story. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
What would you kid rather see? Somebody cussing or somebody get shot? I mean, that's kind of blatantly obvious, don't you think?
Yeah.
And we get a T rating because of that. You know, that's just, that is a few minor things that just, I don't understand why YouTube does it, but I know why they do it, and it's petty. It's petty that they do it. It's annoying. It really is annoying because they give all these actors, all these people who everybody in the world knows about, they give them ad revenue like it's crazy, but yet to us people who are trying to become up-and-coming independent creators, we get nothing. Yes, we don't have the subscriber count yet. We're at 300. I get it. But when it comes to people like Mr. Beast, T-Series, you get all these people who are superstar celebrity status. I mean, what do you expect? Mr. Beast is a multi-millionaire before he even started YouTube. You wonder why he's doing all these videos about doing the most craziest things possible. Because he's a multi-millionaire. Of course he's got the money to do it. Hell, he's allowed to go through the same drive-thru 100 fucking times throughout one day. He's got the money to do that. Hell, he's got 7 cars. in his giant-ass mansion with 2 pools. Of course he's got the ability to do whatever the hell he wants. Us, who are struggling, I mean, yes, I do have another job. He's got another job. Jeff's got another job. This is a second job for us. But we would like to make this our job one day. I get people from all over the world that send me letters from Twitter or Instagram or Facebook that says, you guys love our content. I would like to do this more often. More often than I do now. But sometimes my job just doesn't let me do that. And I have to work. Otherwise I can't afford this place. It's a lot of things that struggle when I do YouTube. And I do love doing YouTube. I've loved doing YouTube ever since I was 14, 15 years old, but I never thought of doing a YouTube channel until I was at least 20 or 21. I just cracked my jaw. Ouch. But I get why Jesse's quitting. I get it, and I respect that because his views are tanked. Everybody's telling me that his channel died after the Psycho series, which I could see that. His views weren't the greatest. I mean, I don't know. It's just a lot of frustrations that were going on, especially with us, because us, we do struggle with views, okay? I mean, because of cussing, our views, our recommended gets suppressed by YouTube, by a bunch of robots that think cursing is horrible. Oh my God, I said hell. Drop his recommended. Suppress his views. God forbid this dude makes any views so that he can get popular and people can see what kind of content he's doing. What do you want me to do? Sit here and play dolls? Do you want me to play little happy Barbie doll crap? Do you want me to make children's shows?
I can actually do that.
You think it'd be funny for me to sit down here and just play with little Barbie dolls like I'm got
completely... I play Barbie dolls.
No. That's what I was gonna say, me playing Barbie dolls looking like I'm gone completely insane.
No, I playing with Barbie dolls would be interesting and hilarious.
Yeah, right. And I deal with this on a daily basis, guys, because YouTube always emails me the stupidest of things possible. Oh, because of this, you had this in this video, we're gonna have to copyright claim it. For what? All because I said hell? Really? Shit, they say hell all over the time on TV. Are you kidding me? It's just the most petty of stuff. It is. It's petty stuff that YouTube does nowadays to where people, if you're not popular with the community, you're not going nowhere. And that's why Jesse was struggling, is because his Psycho series, it was freaking edgy content. It was pretty edgy. With guns, violence, blood. You can't even show that on YouTube anymore. Because they're going to demonetize it and repress your recommended. You're going to get repressed, as I should say it. Which, if you don't know what repressed means that nobody is going to see your video. They're going to look, and you're going to have to literally search for the exact name of the video just to find it. Or they're going to delete your video without even telling you that they deleted your video. And it just shows up as deleted video. They don't send an email about it. They don't let you know about it. They just do it. That's how petty YouTube is. And it's all ran by machines. It's all machines that do this. Okay? So if a machine thinks that there's something wrong, you have to literally call somebody clear in freaking Syria or China or somebody like that just to even talk to somebody. And what makes you think they're even going to talk in the same language as you? I don't know. It's just the little frustrations that I see why Jesse's quitting. And I support why he's quitting. And I hope he does do well on his new Storyfire app and that goes somewhere. I don't know. If this starts to happen on our channel to where we're getting repressed real bad because of Jeff, then I'm going to have to kind of knock on the door and say, hey, what's it going to take for us to get on Storyfire? Because I think at least on Storyfire, we would be on an equal playing field with everybody. Instead of us getting so many dollars, but yet this guy gets twice the amount of dollars that we should be getting. You see how all that works and how that's kind of bogus?
Yeah.
Who knows? That may be in our future. Maybe. If YouTube keeps going the way they're going. We'll see. I don't know. Only the future can tell.
And nobody knows the future unless you have a time machine.
Yeah. God knows if we had a time machine what we would do with it.
Huh.
Maybe try to give her a Jeffrey's sexual tension.
How you doing that, okay? I really don't want to know. Because I can imagine.
Take him to the strip club. Back in his time.
He's still taking one of those.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine trying to take him to one nowadays? That dude would not want anything to do with that. Guys, before I get too much into this rant and start losing my mind about
Are you
YouTube,
losing your mind? You lost your mind?
I'm about to. Because YouTube sometimes, man, I tell you. But guys, that's going to be it for our celebrity YouTube roast of the ever so loving McJuggernuggets. And hopefully we wish him well on his future endeavors. And hopefully on Storyfire he does well. If he does, I might have to hit you up here within the next year or two. Who knows? Once our channel starts actually getting a little more popular. Because we're at over 300, working our way to 1,000 for right now. And hopefully we get more along the way. But guys, that is going to be it for our YouTuber roast of McJuggernuggets. Please leave a like below. Please comment with your opinions on McJuggernuggets. Do you think that it's good that he leaves? It's good. You think he should stay and keep making content on the channel? Or you just don't care that you think his channel's been dead for like 3 years now? Which some might agree with you, some may not. I don't know. But guys, please subscribe for more as we're busting out videos for you guys the best we possibly can here on YouTube. And for that, we thank you all for watching our lovely little roast. And we encourage you all to please stay classy and get well, McJuggernuggets.